Now that's a bet.
Cause I like the flex. One phone call, you gon' hit the deck. Two phone calls, you gon' go in debt.
Period.
Three phone calls, I can get you wet.
Nothing but net.
Cause I like the flex. 1,000 pounds get spotted right now. This best music. Buy 50 pounds, lose 40 to get right back to it. Pure cocaine, come white it.
Right.
Forces just do it. I told myself I cut the check. Now niggas just do it. Steroids and CrossFit. Bitch scale and crawfish.
I ain't gonna lie to you, right? Me and this motherfucker, right? I got a special guest, right? But before I go any further, right? Y'all know who I am, right? He say, mama, there go that man again. Breadbaggg Jones, you already know, man. It's the Me Personally podcast, right? Before I go any further, before I introduce who I got, right? I want you to hit that like button, hit that bell button, because you know you want to be notified when I pop my shit. Comment, tell me where you from, let's build. You know what I call y'all. Y'all want to make personal, right? Hope everybody out there having a blessed day, even my haters, man. I support all that shit, man. I love y'all. But let's get right to it, right, man? I got somebody, right, personally, right? I ain't gonna lie to you, right? Besides what she got going on, right? Besides her being a woman that's breaking barriers, right, with some bullshit, that it's a man's job, that's what they say. Besides her being a goddamn at the top of her class, you already know, she was the teacher's pet. We gonna get into that. Besides her being the most beautiful woman, black woman, man, beautiful black woman that stand for something. Besides all that, right, man, I gotta introduce y'all, right? I know her as Brittany Griffin, but she married now, so we gonna call her Brittany, Mrs. Brittany Evans, AKA DJ hold on, AKA, man, listen, I ain't about to tell them, man, tell them, sis, tell them where you from, tell them, man, where they can find you, and we about to get into this shit, me personally.
So I'm DJ Essential, or Brittany Evans, that's my government name. DJ Essential is my DJ name. I'm on Facebook, I am DJ Essential, and then on Instagram, I'm DJ Essential _513.
Period.
From Cincinnati.
Man.
Downtown, down the way.
Hey, man, listen, sis, I got it, man. Like I was just telling her before we even came on this bitch, right? This personal, so we gonna get to know you personally, sis. A lot of people don't know, right? You a capping motherfucker. We gonna get into all that, right? Man, listen, man, we gonna get into how we know each other, all that, but first, right, like, as a DJ, right? She a DJ, y'all. Like, I ain't just saying, like, she just woke up one day, do some shit that, like, man, she really breaking barriers with this shit, right? And I hope there's other female DJs out there that's really watching this, man. You gotta be inspired by mine. She got a story to tell y'all, right? But I'm gonna let her tell it, man. Like, I want you to just explain to people, right? Like, the power of ownership. I want your story. You can tell them whatever you want them to know, sis. It ain't no holes barred, nothing.
So first off, I want to tell y'all my first love, which is I'm a nurse practitioner. So that's
what?
I love that just as much as being a DJ. So
y'all know what that is? Not to cut you off, sis.
Go ahead.
Man, y'all know what that is? Man, listen, man. Damn, that's Dr. Brittany Evans. What the, man? Damn, sis, go ahead, my fault.
Alright. So like I was saying, I'm a nurse practitioner. So I do that full time, and then I also I'm a DJ full time too. And I've only been DJing a little over a year, and ever since I've been DJing, it's been like, this is literally, I know for sure what my other calling, because being a nurse practitioner is definitely my calling as well. But I've always loved music, like always, like all my family, friends, everybody called me the DJ Britt, everybody, and this has been since I've been small. My family loves music. We all share records and things like that, like bounce records off of each other and stuff like that, especially me and my brother and my mom. Like we music heads real bad, all kinds of music. So and like, you know, like I'm real driven, and when I want to do something, I do it, and I don't make no excuses. And like I said, I DJ, or I'm a nurse practitioner full time, a mother, a wife, all of that. But one day I was like, you know what, I want to start DJing, and I have a really supportive, a real supportive family. That's a huge blessing in my life. That's where I'm. One of the reasons why I am where I am in life today, because
your family,
because of my family, my husband, my mom, my sister, like super supportive. Like I definitely ain't doing it by myself for sure.
So speaking of your support, right, like that's the first step, right, to, I feel like, a key to ownership. like power, like that means something, right? And I ain't being over dramatic enough that she know me. This is really how I am. Like, man, I'm passionate about what I say because my words mean something. But like, man, you really like inspired me, man. Even when I was in jail, I was telling her that, man, I really was checking on her, man. It's like my sister. It is my sister.
For sure.
What? We used to be in school going crazy. Like, I ain't about to make the spotlight about me, right? But, man, I really know her. Like, man, we used to laugh together, man, joke together, man. Miss Bill, right? Used to always compare everybody to her. Like, Brittany was the it girl. No boy, she was the smart one, the salute, the valedictorian, the top of her class. You like, damn, man, she's so smart. I was smart, but I was the street nigga smart. Like, I was smart as fuck, but like I ain't apply myself as much as I should have. But I ain't being selfish though. But when you say your style of music, right? Cause we gonna get into that capping shit though. I still don't flame your ass, sis. But when you say when you first started, everybody, I know your music, everybody love music, right? But what was your first style of music? Like when you started DJing, when you put that bitch together, when you put them scribbles together. What was the like? Cause I know you party, you be in Copa every Friday. That's the OGs. So if you can catch them.
And it's so funny. That's what I'm saying. I'm real versatile. So I love, but I'm gonna say hip hop, old school, and twerk music. I'm real hood.
Period.
Like everybody know. I know how to turn it on and off, but I'm hood as hell. So definitely rap first, and then but old school. Like, it's so funny. People be like, damn, how do you know all this music? Because it's just, I got a passion for it. So I know all kind of music, especially like old music. Like, I blow people away with
damn, I already know. I heard one of your sets before. Like, damn, and you young.
Right.
So
right.
How the fuck she know this?
Yeah.
So like, far as that barrier, right? You know, that's a barrier you breaking, right? And I understand women in that type of field, right? It's gonna be women that's doing it. They ain't fit. Like, you know, everybody got that. But like with the hate, right? I know you deal with hate. Like how you deal with that doing that field though? Whether it's from the men or the women. I know you positive, so I ain't saying, I know you ain't no negative person, man.
Right.
I know you, but the people want to know. Like, how you deal with that? Because I done heard about some shit. I done heard your name. And some shit. I'm like, that's sis. Like, oh, they hate no shit. I smile because hate, I love that shit. Man, I love hate, man. I ain't even gonna lie to you, man.
People do, and it's so funny, like you said, like, I'm super positive. I don't hate on nobody. I ain't compete with nobody. I'm literally in my own lane, and I'm doing this because I love it. The money ain't an issue.
Right.
Definitely. The DJ shit, it's good money, but don't compare to what I make outside of that. So it's literally because I love it. Like, period, point blank. And the hating shit, that shit when I tell you, I don't give a fuck about what nobody say to me. And that's like what my mama taught me. Period. Literally, me, my siblings, all of that. I can't give a motherfuck what nobody said about me. So the hating, that shit, it come with it. So it is what it is. You know what I mean? I deal with it. I let that shit roll off my back. Now, you ain't gonna disrespect me. That's one thing. But all the little bullshit, the hating and all that, it don't bother me because I know I ain't no arrogant person. I know, you know, I put God first. I put positivity first. And I support everybody.
I love it.
So people gonna hate. That just comes with it. But that's why where they at, and that's where I'm at. So, you know what I mean?
Man, I was just saying that. Hey, man, I love you genuinely, sis. Like, man, listen, I'm motivated. I ain't saying that, nigga, just to say that. Like, man, you really like, man, you doing something so live, right? And like, look at your attitude on it. Ain't nobody know that was on it. Because a lot of people, right, when you get hated on, people let hate deteriorate. What the fuck I look like? Give a fuck what you, man, what? If sis can do it, I'm about to be a DJ. My new name, DJ Punch Pants. Nigga, I ain't playing with none of you niggas, man. I'm gonna punch your shit, and I'm gonna empty your slacks, nigga.
And you know the difference between me and other people?
What's up,
and I ain't even trying to toot my own horn, but when I have my mindset on something, and when I say I'm gonna do something, I'm gonna give it my all. I be dead. People just don't know what I go through. Like, my best friend made a post about me, and it really, really touched me because it made me realize how people look at me, and it made me appreciate it because people just don't know the shit. Like, when I tell you, I never sleep. I go hard. Like, everything I accomplished, I did that shit on, like, literally because I'm working hard at it. It ain't nobody giving me shit. None of that. Like, I barely even sleep. Like I said, I'm going to my son's game. I'm a nurse practitioner 10 hours a day. I'm prescribing medicine. I'm DJing after that. I'm coming to shit like this. You know, all of this. Like, I'm being a wife. I'm cooking dinner. I'm I'm DJing on the weekend. You know, all that type of shit. Like this shit is not easy. I may look it easy, make it look easy, but it's not easy.
You make that shit look easy like an egg, sis. I ain't listen. We gonna get it. Man, I got you, man, big dog. We gonna get you home in time to cook. What's your favorite meal, sis?
Everything with soul food though.
You don't eat pork, do you?
Nah, I don't eat pork or beef.
Hell nah. You eat pork, we gotta get off my podcast.
No pork or beef.
Or beef. Y'all hear that?
I cook everything.
Personally, man, listen, and I gotta say this right here. This ain't off the topic or nothing, because this is me personally podcast, so I can say what I want, right? Health. You hear what she said, man? Pork, man, y'all tripping. That nasty ass shit.
No pork on my fork.
But I gotta tap in real quick too, right? And we ain't done it. I'm just saying, like, but as far as like, it's artists, right? And this is a city, right? And we were just talking about this, right? If the business was correct here, right? A lot of people can blow because it's talent like a motherfucker here.
Right.
It's talent like a motherfucker here, like so. It's artists out there, right? Because I'm an artist, I'm a creator though. I don't really look at myself as no artist no more.
Right.
But like, it's people out there that want to know, they pull up on you, like, how you play my music? Like, how you feel about artists, right, approaching you, right, and what's your take on it? Because I understand you, but they want to know, like, it's your passion. It ain't just you take. I know you ain't just accepting money for no bullshit.
Right.
Like, but this rare. So I'm gonna let her explain it, right? Because you got DJs right there that you can have some. You can pull up on a DJ with a bag of shit, bro. Play this. A DJ gonna be like, give me this. He gonna play it. Like, nah. Like, sis ain't on that. But I'm gonna let her explain it to you, right? What's your process like if an artist really wanna like just, it ain't even about putting money in your pockets. That shit ain't nothing. But you know, like, you support. I know you support because you support my shit.
Right. I'm gonna support. But the thing is, as long as I'm feeling it though, and I ain't gonna tell you that I'm feeling it and I'm not. That's what it. I ain't money hungry. It ain't none of that. So if I'm feeling it and I feel like and not to say I'm nobody that's gonna make or break nobody's career, but I'm just saying, if I'm feeling it, then I'm gonna help you push it and make sure.
But she ain't no just local DJ too though, y'all. Like, she got shit going on, like motion. So like, it ain't just you pulling up and she ain't lying. Like, I ain't throwing shade at nobody. Like, that ain't me, man. But like, I know her personally. Like, and she a genuine person where if your music fire, what? We gonna put that bitch in rotation. You already know. Her time costs. That shit ain't free. But a motherfucker ain't gonna beat your head off like an average. Man, I ain't throwing shade, bro, but I speak for people that ain't really trying to tell they shit. I'm telling them, she ain't gonna beat your head off, though. Like, a lot of DJs will treat you like a lick, man, and that ain't boss shit. You don't win like that, though.
Right.
Because, like, this city got the potential to be a music scene. It ain't that it ain't, but it's the business behind it.
Right.
Like, why you think niggas trying to go somewhere else and come up? Like, but far as, like, we ain't gonna get into that no more, but like she said, if she feeling it, holla at sis. Y'all know where she at. Sis, where they can find you at again?
So, Facebook, I am DJ Central.
I was trying to tag you.
Instagram, DJ Central _513.
Period. All right. Hey, listen, we gotta get into something else, right? Man, you said you an MP, right? Man, I gotta speak on that, right? Cause I never knew I knew you was going to school for that though, but I ain't know that you stuck with it. Like, and you really like, man, how many years did you have to go to school, sis? Like,
8. Cause I got 2 master's degrees.
Wow, man, y'all hear that? Like as a woman, right? And I brought her on my podcast, right? Because not just because I know her personally, like, she got a real personal story, like, and we gonna get into that more because this is women empowerment, man. Like, I see shit out, like, I bash women, man. I talk shit all day. I be capping on her, man. Listen, bro. She was about to beat my ass one day in school. Literally. Bro. That's how we got cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, man, I ain't run though.
He thought it was a game because I was a female, and I had to let him know, like, nigga, I'm from downtown. I don't know what you think this is. I'm definitely fighting this motherfucker.
Man, this
like,
my dog, man. I'm talking about, man, I genuinely could say, like, man, I like, because a lot of people went to school, right, they turned out to be something, but that generation, like, man, we was really motivators, man. It was a lot of people motivated by you, though. Like, I can say that personally, like, man, I'll fuck with you. And I love what you have become. Because, like, your story and your personal journey to where you at right now, not just the DJ, just the MP, there's people out there right now, right? That's a journey. 8 years, right, of your time in your life, right? And you dedicated it, right, to better yourself, right? And that's ownership, right? Can you tell them the importance of that? The importance. Sorry, y'all, I've been sipping a little bit. Not no Taylor Port either. but listen, gotta speak on that. Stop drinking that old nasty ass.
Is that cooking wine?
Man, that's some
Somebody
shit.
told me that.
That's some shit a dead bird drink.
Man.
That's some shit you pour on your bird at Thanksgiving when that bitch won't cook. Man, that nasty ass shit. But man, for real though, like I tried it on the trend side. I ain't never followed no trend. I tried it, right? I mixed that shit with some Patron, sis. Man, that shit had me literally at AutoZone asking for wrench. Like, man, let me get 2 socket rounds. I'm trying to go fix this. I'm trying to fix cars. I ain't never drinking that shit again.
See, nah.
But I want to know like the importance of for real ownership though, because I know you own you. You got a free mind. Like your spirit show it. Like what's the importance of it to you? Because there's women out there, right, that either want to be a DJ, trying to be a DJ, they is a DJ, want to be an MP, is trying in that because that's a tedious 8 years
with an infant.
Man, I gave that to the system. No bragging.
3 months old.
What? So what? Man, tell them, sis. What's the importance though of ownership?
I mean, it's super important because you never want to have to depend on anybody. You know what I mean? And you want to leave a legacy behind for your kids, for your family. So you want to. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. I don't want to say I'm arrogant, but it's kind of like
it's you personally. They can't.
It's just me. Like I'm a person that just don't make excuses. Like I don't give a fuck how tired I am. I don't care about none of that. Like if
get up.
I'm gonna get up and do that shit because I want to inspire other people. Like I didn't come from nothing. Like I had my mom was great, and my daddy was around. I love him, but that's a whole nother story. But like I literally didn't come from shit. So I saw my mama go without coats and shit like that in the wintertime to make sure that we had coats and food and shit like that. And she sacrificed a lot for us, so I want to make my mama proud more than anybody. And then of course my son too. I got my son about to be 14, so he's a young black male. I want to show him that it's positive black people out here. I want to inspire. My husband, he had a hard life growing up. Done been in and out in jail and shit like that. My brother, who I said is in jail right now. My other little brother who just got out of jail from doing a long time. Like I got a lot of people that I want to inspire. So it's very important to me to be that go-getter. If don't nobody else do it, I want to be the one that people look up to.
Man, y'all hear that? Shouts out to your husband, man. Shouts out to your son, man. Y'all, man, right? Like, man, like, and I got this at home too. I'm so blessed, right? Because I speak on this, right? This black love, right? Black excellence right here, man. For the women out there, for the men, man. If you don't get motivated, man, you just a natural hater, man. Like, that's just G shit, man. Like, and your personal growth, your personal story, like you said, what? Because I came from that, like, I came literally from where she came from, nothing. Well, we used to play with roaches. We thought that shit was normal. We came from nothing.
Right.
Since and to see where you at now, man, that's live, man. Like, and like you bossed up on their ass, man. How can you hate somebody that bossed up and they ain't on no employee shit? Like, fuck with sis. Man, listen. This is like a rare Pokemon right here, man. Like for real, man. I don't know if it's Mewtwo or man, but I fuck with sis because like. Where she came from, where she been through, we all like. It's people. I ain't gonna say we all, but you can really relate to sis though. Like what? And she on a journey, and that shit ain't even ending.
Right.
MP right now, man. Like damn, man, you a doctor, sis. That mean like, man, what you say? Damn, that's deep. I ain't bragging. I gotta brag. That's a black woman. This is a black woman. A barrier that got broken. You hear me, man? That's bullshit, sis. Like what?
Thank you.
What? And you deal with the hate, how you supposed to deal with it. Well, scribble their ass. Bigot. For real.
Y'all dust. All them motherfuckers. All that shit. Men, women, all that. But it's so funny though. I've been really blessed. Like, I've been blessed, especially like the DJ community, because I heard like it's super catty, it's super like, people told me, they warned me, but it haven't been, like I done had a couple.
Motherfucker, not because, damn, somebody said you motivated, they love her. She motivated me to go back, damn.
Oh, I appreciate that.
Man, listen, no bullshit, right? And I ain't, like I said, man, I ain't cutting sis off. This is her goddamn dance floor, but man, shouts out to Jayla, J May. I know you sis, I just got to say your name because you're on my podcast. Man, that's about, man, look at that, man, inspiring.
Thank you. But that's my goal, like dead serious. I don't care if nothing else happens in this world. Like as long as I'm making, I don't want to sound cliche or corny or none of that, but as long as I'm making this world a better place and inspire other people, that's what you're supposed to be here for. Why be other stupid shit? Why be negative? Why be none of that. I love seeing people win. You hear me?
Because that's rare. Like that's rare. Like, and that's the mind state that you get when you win. When you love to see somebody else win, you always win. Like, no matter if you're going through losses, like, man, I was in jail and still had that, even though I was selfish sometimes, I still had that mind state, like, I wanted everybody to win, but, like, the same niggas that wanted me to lose, like, when I came on, they still losing. Like, do that make sense?
Right.
Hell yeah, that makes sense. You hear me? Cause we both like, and I gotta put myself, cause she is like, this sis.
Right.
I've been inspired by her, not just on no motherfucking podcast. Like, what? She a creator. She created a lane, right? Like, you see it right now on the pod, like on live. Like, make sure y'all tune in too, man. Gotta throw the promo out there real quick. Please make sure y'all tune in to my YouTube, man. I'm going live right now on YouTube, man. I got my dog, DJ Essential, in this motherfucker, man. Like, show some love, man. I told y'all what this podcast was wrapped around, creators. She creating something for, man. She creating something for women, man, and for men, man. I ain't, man, listen, man, if you a nigga and you hating on her, you a lame. I don't give a fuck if you a DJ. If you a motherfucker that listen to music, man, stop hating, man. You know how much time it take to hate opposed to the time and the less effort you can put into just loving?
For sure.
Like on some G shit, man. It don't take much to love.
Right.
Like what? And like I got another segment too, right? I want you back on, period. Cause it's the shit I got called like my girl starting, but it's women in the group, right? And y'all just talking about shit that people really want to talk about. Like,
right.
Cause we got some shit it's called Gentleman's Corner. We talking about BBLs and all that, like when we really think about it. Like, and I gotta throw this out there because as a nigga, and I speak for a lot of niggas, we don't care about ass or breasts. It's only the mouth. That's what matters, cause you gotta hear it the most.
Right.
Like on some G shit. So I want y'all to take that and roll with that shit, man.
Right.
We don't care about the ass or the mouth.
Right.
No disrespect to my sis, bro, but this is me personally, because that's what we talking about on that segment. But it's just the mouth. That's what matters more. But like, what else you want to know personally about you, sis? Like this, because you got a lot of shit to say, and I want to hear it. Like you said, like I love your struggle because it equals your success.
Well, I mean, I don't know. What else I want to know?
You don't eat pork, you don't eat beef, you married, because the nigga, I know you thirsty ass, and don't be trying to hide, because I'll beat your ass, bro. Like, and I mean that personally, bro. I love sis, bro. Like, we ain't on that. Like, sis Jamie, like I said, and we revert to the artist. If you want your music played, right, that shit gotta be heat. She generally gonna tell you, like, oh, I ain't fucking with it, because why take your money and lie to you, and you be trying to talk shit to her, then you get beat up by me later.
Right.
That don't make sense. I'm big, bro.
Right. For sure.
Like, for real, what about, like, for the women out there, right, because I know there's women out there that want to know this, right, like, what's your tips on, like, you don't eat beef and shit, what about your skin, probably, because your skin still glowing, and you look goddamn radiant today, man, you look like a firefly that just goddamn grew, sis. Yeah.
Thank you. Well, I mean, shit. And you gotta care about yourself. Too, so what?
Give them some good ass words too, like words of encouragement, whatever.
Shit, like I said, like my mama has always been my inspiration. She always taught me everything. So your hygiene gotta be together. You get it. You get a dude. You gotta keep them. So you can't get fat. You can't get lazy. You can't get none of that. Like I said, you gotta be stay fit. Cook. Shit, a lot of young girls our age don't cook. I don't understand it. You gotta get your ass in the kitchen, stay out the club. I'm just saying. Let's see, what else? Just stay looking nice, and like you said, the mouth, Lord knows, I got a mouth on me, but you gotta be humble sometimes. You gotta be submissive to keep a man. And I done learned that over the years, because boy, I'm real bullheaded, but
you personally.
Yeah, that's just me, but.
And besides all that, you got anything coming up that you want people to know about?
Coming up, something DJ wise.
Just period, like what you got going on in your life, because you're creating. You ain't done creating, sis. Like, what's your next big? I know you got a next big move you about to make. I know
it's just nonstop stuff, honestly. But
you just giving the energy to the world as supposed to give.
Because it's just nonstop every weekend. I mean, this Friday. I mean, I'm always down at Copa, so y'all can catch me down there for the old school happy hour. But it's 35 and up, so it ain't like super old. But you'll find all kind of mix of ages. It's a good vibe. This Friday is big because it's the anniversary. So if you free to come down, because it's gonna be a whole vibe. And it's the day after Thanksgiving, so it's gonna be a vibe. But nothing else like super big right now, besides my private events that I do and all of that.
Right, and if y'all want to book her, because you do be wanting, you get booked too. Okay, I ain't
it'd be nonstop.
I know, because I know you said you be so. Well, man, you basically just told the world like, man, money. She get into a bag, bro. Like, so all that extra shit, that sleeping shit, man. You heard what she said, man. Like, man. Listen, man. This is the first woman, right, I had on my podcast, right, and I damn sure gotta say, man, I'm blessed, man. I appreciate you, man. Like, and keep motivating, sis. Like on some G shit, right. I gotta ask you this, right, before we go, right. Like, what you think about August Alsina says? I gotta ask about that.
I was just talking to my husband about that. I don't know because I haven't seen the video, so I ain't speaking on it because I love August Alsina. So I would hate to believe. Well, you know what? I ain't gonna say I would hate to believe because
It's life.
It's life, but I don't like people like doing that. I hate when people be like, "Oh, this what happened," and that ain't the real story. So I want to know the full story first, and I don't want to be spreading no rumors if it ain't true. Right. So I need to see, is it true?
Hell yeah, it's true. It
is true.
Hey man, what?
My husband said it was true.
Man, me personally says, I felt like Will Smith should have slapped. He should have slapped his ass. You hear me? Yeah, he should have slapped his ass, like for real. Like, and it ain't biased enough. No disrespect to the LG. I'm just basically making an inside joke that I was supposed to have been said. But me personally, I feel like, who the fuck care about that nigga preference, man? Oh,
right.
You know how much time it take to worry about who he fucking and who he sticking that shit in?
Right.
Man, that's lame as hell, man.
Right.
If you want to get his donkey wet, let him get his donkey wet. I don't give a fuck about that shit.
Right.
That man. He made great music. I'm going to keep listening to him.
That's what I'm saying. I love him.
What's that one song? I love it.
I love it.
You be playing him at the old school thing?
Man, I love August Alsina. Love him.
You hear it?
You can ask anybody. I don't give a damn.
Man, dude,
and if it's the truth, then it is what it is. But I don't like to be lying on people. So I gotta.
No, it's true for sis.
It's true.
Sis, check it out for sure.
Well,
like we ain't hating, but like listen, understand this, right? That's that man preference, man.
Yeah,
like, I'm still gonna listen to his shit, man. If he dookie shoot, he dookie shoot.
Right.
What is it to you?
I don't love you no different if that's how you are. I got.
Take that hatred out your heart, man.
Yeah, that's weird.
And I really appreciate you though, man. Like I appreciate you, man. Like, and I promise you just motivated, man. You just motivated somebody to go back to school. And listen, I gotta have you back on this motherfucker, sis. Like I got to. It ain't no mystery, man. Listen, sis, her shit gonna keep popping up, right? This where y'all gonna find her at, man. This motherfucking Brittany Griffith. I mean, I ain't gonna. That's what I know about a bookworm, the nerd, man. I used to cat, man. I know about Brittany Griffith, man. Like I genuinely fuck with sis, man. Like sis came a long way, man. Motivate, man. She just gave y'all some jewels, man. Make sure y'all tune into the Me Personally podcast where everything on here, you can't take nothing personal. I can't say nothing wrong. She ain't say nothing wrong. If she ain't motivate you, bro, you tripping. And until next time, don't take none of this shit I say personally, man.
Right.
It's just me personally. For real. Hey, and I love y'all, man. Anything else before we go on, sis, please?
I forgot this. It's always important to give back too. So if you make it somewhere, I always give back. That's something I live by. So.
Well, since you signed prescriptions though, right before I go, man. Let me get some bikes. Fuck it. No disrespect to the brand. Nah, I'm talking shit though, man. And much love, man. Peace, blessings, man. And we out.
$100 for the neck, just to keep them out wet. Pull-ups and push-ups, BPMG, I'm doing sets. Cause I like to flex. One phone call, I can get you wet. 2 phone calls, you gon' hit the deck. 3 phone calls, you gon' cut a check. Now that's a bet, cause I like to flex. 1 phone call, you gon' hit the deck. 2 phone calls, you gon' go in debt. 3 phone calls, I can get you wet. Nothing but net.